Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. 48-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's May. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
really big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New England.
Once more, it's Henderson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
May to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this out to Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, New England.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Crazy. To throw is May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. We are through 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it. On fourth, and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Complete to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Hey, what's up?
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On the give, it's Henderson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 42.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing on second down. May. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Throwing is May. A toss, left side, caught by him. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second and 7.
Hey, easy, 63, pass. Great. On anyone else?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one complete to Higgins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Go Silver, ready? Set. And let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
63.
Hurts again. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7. Crazy. Throwing now is May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now May. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Patriots going to use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining. Till halftime. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
No contact. Get it.
To throw, Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180. Go silver, right? No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here we go on the return from the 1. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. To start this drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Again, it's Henderson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of his run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Crazy, crazy. 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy.
They're going. It's May. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just... away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
A first down throw for Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable with Rivers. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. One underthrown and intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Try left, Yanni. Great, set. On anyone, huh? Hey, 73. 73. Try left, Yanni.
Hurts to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
63, back. No touch up. 63. On anyone, huh? Go silver, ready? Crowd up, Yanni. No touch.
Now, Hurts. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
No touch up. Hey, Silver, 180, 180. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 7.
Don't touch that. And anyway, yeah. Don't touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey, 73, 73. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Again, Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The veteran, Jelani Tavon. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's second and goal.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Third and goal.
Great, great, great. Trim. Don't touch.
They'll run.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 24 now, here's second and 9. Here's May. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
May gonna look to throw. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third and a yard.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
We're trying to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion. on 3rd and 1.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Pass caught right side by Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
11 on the play. 1st down, New England.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, 45. Here you go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
From out of the gun, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now May. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Grab the start on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Great, set. 180, 180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Here's a short pass. That's Higgins, the tight end. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 28-yard line.
Don't touch that. Now left, Yeti. 180, 180. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts will try it again. This one complete to Higgins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop of a loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And this was as good as it gets. All three phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.